not have to wait for the government to do it. The universe is really folded within each one of us. That the entirety of the cosmos is accessible through each and every individual's mind, connecting to the great mind, the great spirit.
Oke, selamat malam, Selamat malam lagi, selamat sore semuanya. Welcome bagi nonton live maupun replay. Kami live stream GENSHIN ya. Stream kali ini kita tumben nih. Isiku ngeframe apa ya?
Looks like it's time for a lantern ride again. Let's find some time to visit Liyue Harbor.
Oh, terlihat ya sekarang ya. Bentar ya. Seperti biasa kita awali dengan dia lucu. Oh iya, musik.
You poor lost Wayne. Roll.
It all adds up. It all falls into place. No more lies. Let's see what you're made of. The deception ends here. Time to come clean.
With one heart, we pray. Surge, a new moon rises. This way, Turtle.
Sebenarnya Zibai belum ini ya. Belum muncul, belum ganti.
Can't hide the truth.
Forest, roll.
No more lies. Seek within. It all falls into place.
By the frost moon of old, you poor Wayne, a moonlit night for all. Committed to memory.
Can't hide the truth.
Kalian lagi cuy.
Leave this place.
Surge. Grow, grow, grow.
It all adds up. Let's see what you're made of. No more lies. It all falls into place. The mystery unravels. Can't hide the truth.
For the everlasting forest. Whoa, a new moon rises.
Habisin guys. Nice.
No more lies.
This may hurt a little.
Can't hide the truth. No more lies. The deception ends here.
With one heart, we pray. Wayne.
Time to come clean.
Lebih cepat sedikit. Jai. Kalau barang hal juga recap. Makom. Keren cuy, dapat 300 primo. Udah ada event baru. Kemungkinan besar aku bakalan nunggu spesial program dulu sih. Mungkin tetap gacha sih Jibai, cuma nunggu program dulu. Kalau misalkan es coffee-nya deket sih, aku bakalan nggak tahu deh. Sebenarnya cukup aja sih. Iya, cukup aja sih. Primonya udah 110 full.
Add Astra.
Itu event apa bang yang ada di Lantern
Thank
Ride?
you for
Biasalah tahunan
Add
Genshin.
Astra.
Belum sempat login soalnya. Ntar kayaknya aku mbak ke setting keyboard dulu deh. Ntar ya, aku mau apa? Ganti akun dulu. Bansos primonya dicicil seperti biasa kah? Yep. Main lah. Kalau untuk akun utama sih aku kayaknya udah nggak akan gacha dulu sih sampai nunggu patch selanjutnya. Kalau akun kedua paling Ziba ini yang tadi. Tapi nunggu spesial program dulu. Kalau misalkan es coffee-nya itu di patch 2 aku bakalan ngambil.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Preparing for dust up.
Absorption test. Animal test.
Be silent.
Bini wajib sama satu chart nota ya bang. Yep. kalau ingin optimal. Gue cuma punya Aino lagi. Ya kalau mau sih gacha Ziba ya, atau enggak sekarang Ineva tuh bisa tuh. Soalnya dia kan apa di ini ya, artefaknya tuh butuh ascendant gleam. Tapi kalau tahu betul apa aku lupa pasifnya. Saat teman-teman ada ke ascendant gleam. Oh iya sama Aubet juga. Harus ascendant gleam, harus 2 note cry.
Absorption test, animal test.
Observe. Close your eyes. To dust. Observe. Do you fear them?
Neva abang pakai pensing kah? Enggak. Pakai Homa deh. Iya. Ini masih nge-try hard. Ini soalnya di 5 SO belum dapet artefak yang bagus.
Surge. Absorption test.
Be silent. To dust. Observe. Night falls.
Dua kali lagi.
Wayne.
Defensive mode.
Animal test 6308. Stink.
Close your eyes. Observe. Do you fear the dark? Close your eyes.
Habis cuy. Nggak apa-apa ya, aku lupa. Kayaknya skip Columbia ini aja deh, ambil Ziba. Kalau saran bebas sih itu, bebas sih, asalkan ada iloga sih aman. Jadi udah 2 note cry udah aman itu. Belum ada yang bagus ya. Sustainnya pakai Neva kayaknya menarik, bisa. Tapi kalau saranku sih kayaknya mending kalau nggak apa ya, paling Yona bisa sih, terutama kayak 6-nya itu kan nambahin IM tuh. Healer buff IM bisa tuh. Di audit juga benar bagus. Eventnya dapat berapa premo total bang? Nggak tahu ya, aku belum riset, kayaknya 1000-an atau 900 biasanya. Turun sama Bennett, better mana bang? Bagusnya sih mereka berdua disatuin sih. Soalnya ya apa ya, buffer attack tertinggi masih dipegang sama si Bennett, tapi kalau ingin nurunin resisten dari si Durin bisa, cuman Durin kan nggak bisa nge-heal, Bennett bisa nge-heal. Saranku sih mending dua-duanya di satu party, dibikin monopyro bisa. Ngobrol siapa ya, rasanya udah ada kan. Kayaknya harus ada yang ini dulu deh, lebur dulu. Halo juga Reviation sama kamu. Buat siapa bang? Nggak tahu ya. Gue sebenarnya mau ngebenerin buildnya si Friends doang sih.
Cleanup sequence. Animal test 6308.
Be silent. Do you fear the dark? Observe.
Add Astra at. Thank you for. Add Astra.
Gua doang aja kecil, makam.
I created another universe. Surge. By royal decree. Absorption test.
Close your eyes. Be silent. Night falls. The long sleep beckons. Observe. As you wish, Ming.
Lane. 3 moons converge. Animo test 6308.
Be silent. Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark? Be silent. Do you fear the dark?
Wings of darkness. A moonlit night for all. Animo test 63.
Close your eyes. Observe. To dust. Be silent. Night falls.
Lane. Absorption test.
Close your eyes. To dust. Beware the creatures of the night. Observe.
Shadow Raven. 3 moons converge. Stand clear. Swirl. Mark.
Be silent. Close your eyes. Observe.
Oz revealed.
Be silent. Close your eyes. To dust.
Midnight Phantasm. A new moon rises. Lane. Animo Animal test 63.
Observe. Night falls. Close your eyes. To dust. Midnight phantasm.
3 moons converge. Surge. Stand clear.
Do you fear the dark?
Midnight phantasm. A new moon rises. Wane. Absorption test.
Observe. Close your eyes. Observe. Midnight phantasm.
A moonlit night for all. Surge. Don't break my glasses.
Be silent. Close your eyes. To dust. Be silent. Night falls.
Midnight phantasmagoria. A new moon rises. Glow. Absorption test. Stand clear.
Close your eyes. Be silent. Do you fear the dark? Observe. To dust. Midnight phantasm.
A moonlit night for all. Surge. Animal test 6308.
Close your eyes. Be silent.
Tipis gila, itu tipis banget. Berarti nggak apa-apa kali ya, sukrosnya kita ulti aja cuy, biar nambah damage dikit.
By royal decree. Absorption test. Animal test 6.
Close your eyes. Be silent. Observe. Night falls as you wish me.
A new moon rises. Wane. Absorption test.
Be silent. Close your eyes.
Wings of darkness. A moonlit night for all. Flow. Animal test 6308. Slow.
Be silent. Do you fear the dark? Observe. To dust. Midnight phantasm.
3 moons converge. Surge.
Be silent. Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark? Observe.
Shadow Raven. A moonlit night for all. Flow.
Close your eyes. Night falls.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Midnight phantasmagoria.
3 moons converge. Wane. Stand clear. Enhanced animal module 75.
Be silent. Close your eyes. Night falls. Observe. Night falls.
Midnight phantasm. A moonlit night for all.
Close your eyes. To dust. Observe.
Ya ampun, mau banget gila ngancurin shieldnya.
By royal decree.
Close your eyes. Observe. Night falls. As you wish me.
3 moons converge. Surge. Absorption test.
Be silent. Observe.
Shadow Raven. A new moon rises. 2308. Swap.
Close your eyes. Observe. Do you fear the dark? Close your eyes.
Wings of darkness. 3 moons converge. Whoa. Stand clear.
Be silent. Observe. Do you fear the dark? Close your eyes. Night falls.
Midnight fantastic. A new moon rises. Wane. Absorption test. Animal test.
Be silent. Observe. To dust. Close your eyes. To dust.
Shadow Raven. 3 moons converge. Surge. Absorption test. Enhanced test.
Be silent. Close your eyes. To dust.
Wings of darkness. A moonlit night for all. Animal test 63.
Be silent. To dust.
Yes. Finally, coy. Finally di film kelar. Terlihat bergila. Nanti udah cukup untuk ininya. Nanti kita ke Aubet cuy. Di film udah beres, berarti udah nggak usah diubah lagi tuh sebelumnya. Lega. Ngepres gila, 19 detik coy. Widget aja deh. Widget apa? TPDS aja. Oke, visualnya visualnya mana ya? Gue kesih cuy, gila. Tryhard kembali. Kalau nggak salah kayaknya ketukar sama yang ayah atau deh. Cuy, tanganku masih gemeteran gila. Ini aku nggak tahu ya. Kalau di 6 sih kayaknya nggak akan mungkin sih. Di 5 aja tadi udah tryhard banget ya. Damage-nya udah kurang banget.
Bow your head.
Strike a pop. Time to shine! Yoo-hoo!
The tides beckon. Settle down.
Aduh.
Dancing in the wind. Up and away!
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Bow your head. Be sanctified. Settle down.
Let my name echo in song!
Bring it!
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humbled.
Biar cuman 30.000 cok.
Silence.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Swift as the swallow, closing in. Time to shine!
The tides beckon. Justice is blindsided.
Oh, masih setengahnya gila. Dari damage guys. Nggak kuat. Slip jebol anjay kalau gitu. Yang penting apa? Bisa di 5. Hui, bakal di 5 coy. Let's go.
I don't sing for anyone in particular. Still, if someone stops to listen, I hope it provides a moment of peace.
Sonic bulan, oke.
A little to the left. A little to the right.
The atmosphere is a little unusual today. Are you decorating this flower field, Columbina?
That wasn't me. It was them.
You mean the Kuhenki?
Yes. These stones emit a faint light upon absorbing Kuvaki. The Kuhenki are quite fond of them.
So they just put them on the ground and play with them?
Not exactly. Come over here and look.
Huh? Ooh, it forms a picture when you look at it from above.
That's right. I need to go collect some more.
Oh, so you're heading out?
Yes, I know just the place. It's graced by the moon, so these kinds of stones are abundant. Sure.
All right. This should be enough, right? Feels like we grabbed a whole bunch. Come on, let's head back. Can't leave that artwork incomplete forever, right? Quick, hide! Someone's here! looks like she's one.
You will?
Yeah, of course.
The frost moon's.
Okay, that could. Huh?
That should do it.
And off she go. Wait,
It's alright. We can finish. I like watching.
Ini sama dulu ya, kita coba cicil dulu. Sebenarnya sih enaknya sih langsung sekaligus ya. Bentar, ini permanen kan? Questnya di antara awan. Wah iya, nggak permanen ternyata. 23 hari doang. Di antara kau dan di antara kau dan cuma kamu tiada yang lain. Aku bilang aku nggak main-main.
split the bamboo in the morning, dry it till night. Shape and bend it nice and tight. Cross the strands to form a pattern. Coat in silk and you have a lantern. That's how you remember how to make a show lantern. Did you get all that, Chi-Chi?
Morning. Split bamboo. Traveler. Then get silk. Make Paimon.
What? No, that doesn't even rhyme.
Look, it's them.
Hey, Yao Yao! Hey, Chi-Chi! Whoa, Traveler! Paimon, you're here! Happy Lantern Rites! What you up to? I'm teaching Chi-Chi to make Shao lanterns. It's a real test of finger dexterity, so it'll help keep her nice and loose.
Yes, I do finger exercises to be a nimble zombie.
Wanna try too, you two? Oh, okay. Well, we need a whole bunch this year so it doesn't get too dark at night. Too dark? What does that mean?
Dr. Baiju has patients who got hurt walking at night. The moon disappeared, so it was too dark to see.
The moon disappeared? Like, behind the clouds?
It was Jeonju, the moon devourer. Changshan told me about it, but now I forgot.
It's an old myth from Chenyu Vale about a giant toad in the sky that eats the moon. What? The moon gets eaten? It's just a story. It's not like there's actually a giant toad in the sky. I asked Master about it, and she said myths are just insights into how the people of the past understood the world. Well, I didn't see it that night. But I've checked several nights since, and it's been there same as ever. According to Chi-Chi, though, the Ministry of Civil Affairs sent someone to do some kind of serious investigation. So, I don't know. Maybe something did happen. The Ministry of Civil Affairs? This is starting to sound bad.
It's okay. You can fly. Even if it's too dark, you won't fall and get hurt.
Yeah, exactly. So turn that frown upside down, Paimon, or someday you'll get a whole bunch of wrinkles and wake up looking like an old granny. What? Okay. No more frowning. But the traveler can't fly. He can still fall and hurt himself, right? Don't worry. That's what the shout lanterns are for. As long as we make enough, Liyue Harbor will never go dark.
Yeah, and there's the giant lantern too.
Oh, right! I almost forgot. Look! This year's Grand Lantern commemorates the Adeptus who guards the moon. With her watching over it, the moon will be safe for sure. A white horse? Wait! So that's the White Horse Adeptus? Yeah! Legend has it she used to live on the moon. So if it were ever in danger, I'm sure she wouldn't just stand by and watch. Huh! We've heard of the White Horse Adeptus before, but we never heard the part about her living on the moon. Probably because it's a folk legend from Tenyu Vale, so not a lot of people know about it. But recently, some ancient artifacts were unearthed in Liyue, and the archaeological team even found evidence of ancient people worshipping an Adeptus who lived in a palace on the moon. It's kind of like how we write wishes on Shao lanterns and release them during Lantern Rite. The White Horse Adeptus would descend from the moon in her jade carriage and grant people's wishes. Ooh,
Jadi emang harus
when did
dicicil
that
guys,
happen?
kalau gitu.
She sounds different from the other Adepti in Liyue. It must have been a super long time ago, because even Master barely knows anything about this Adeptus. Nope. Kinda unbelievable, right? Yanfei said the White Horse Adeptus might even be a made-up legend, just like Janju the Moon Devourer.
Yeah, a made-up horse and a made-up toad.
You're mistaken, children. The White Horse Adeptus really does exist.
Oh, Mr. Liu from the Baiju Guest House. But how do you know that for sure?
Have you ever wondered how the guest house got its name, Yao Yao?
Baiju... White Colt. So, it's named after the White Horse Adeptus?
That's right. And that's because one of my ancestors was once blessed by the White Horse Adeptus.
Wait, really? Tell us more! Tell us more!
It was a long, long time ago, when this ancestor of mine was still a young girl. She was out gathering herbs and accidentally fell off a cliff, but the White Horse Adeptus rescued her.
Oh, that's it? Paimon was expecting something a bit more... special? We've heard a whole bunch of stories like that before.
Patience, young one. Let me finish. After the White Horse Adeptus saved my ancestor, she told her a story about the moon and the ancient kingdom of Langan. My ancestor was so captivated that she completely lost track of time. So much so, in fact, that when she returned to her village, she found nothing but a desolate ruin in its place. It was as if, without her knowledge, countless years had passed in the mortal world.
Huh?
The most extraordinary part of all is that it turned out to be a dream. When she woke up, she found herself at the bottom of the cliff, right where she had fallen. Other than her medicine basket, now filled to the brim with rare herbs, it was as if nothing had happened, until out of nowhere, a horse's whinny echoed through the air, and when she looked up, she saw a pristine white horse leaping over the cliff.
A white horse leaping over the cliff.
Wow, a crazy story. But now, it's starting to sound a bit too far-fetched.
Another skeptic. You sound just like my son. But I know it's true. Ancestral records don't lie.
Wait, so your son doesn't believe it happened?
Don't get me started. Not believing is one thing, but he even wants to change the name of our guest house. It's a disgrace, I tell you, a disgrace. Well, it was getting about time for him to take over the guest house. And what's the first thing he does? Starts going on about how the name doesn't attract enough customers and how we're losing business to Wangshu Inn. Can you believe that? As if Baiju Guest House and Wangshu Inn aren't miles apart from each other.
Oh, what about something like the Geo Lord's Rest? Paimon bets that would get people through the doors.
Geo Lord's Rest. I like that one.
This isn't about getting people through the doors. This is about disrespecting our ancestors. Oh, White Horse Adeptus, my wish is this. Let your divine power be known. Teach my foolish son the error of his ways.
Paimon wants to learn more about this Adeptus. Hey, maybe we should ask Zhongli. Good idea! Mr. Zhongli is super knowledgeable. He can answer questions even Master has no clue about. Yeah, we just saw him having tea at third round knockout. Alright, then that's our next stop. Chi-Chi and I are gonna keep making Shao lanterns. But careful on the road.
Goodbye, Paimon. Goodbye, traveler.
Di antara awan. Nah, langsung buka cek nih. Semuanya tentang Zibai ini. Waypoint terbuka.
Mr. Zhongli is having tea at third round knockout. Good luck!
Morning. Split bamboo. Traveler. Oh no. I got it wrong again.
Cara lore sih Kiki emang lucu ya untuk kelas wali ya. Ada si ya itulah adalah namanya.
Oh?
Oh.
Curious.
Impressive, right? What's with all the commotion over here? Oh, Traveler and Paimon! Perfect timing! I have something amazing to show you! What is it? Huh? What the? Part of the moon is blacked out! Was it really eaten by a giant toad?
Huh. I didn't expect you to know the story of Janju the Moon Devourer, Paimon.
Don't underestimate Paimon. She learned a whole bunch of things in Sumeru.
But Janju the Moon Devourer is a Liyue legend.
Knowledge knows no borders, so there.
You're right about that, Paimon. But this dark circle doesn't look anything like a toad to me. A toad's egg, maybe? but that's about it. Oh, wait, Traveler! You've been in Nodcry, right? The people there worship the moon goddess, so you should know what's going on here. Really? Not even in a place where people worship the moon? Huh.
Oh yeah! Master told me that the tale of Jianzhu, the moon devourer, was how ancient people explained a certain celestial phenomenon.
But what is it exactly? Some kind of omen of disaster?
How so?
Oh, but in this picture, the moon is being covered from the center. So this can't be a normal eclipse.
Then, it's still an omen of some impending calamity?
Mau tahu apa kabar dia di rank di PS20 aja nggak masuk.
Ugh,
Ya
some
gimana?
crazy customer left it at the restaurant.
Tergantikan gitu
Just
loh.
thinking about it gives me the
Udah
chills.
nggak kayak dulu lagi, guys. Tinggal O7 doang.
Attention everyone.
Tapi kalau misalnya di
As
IT
the
masih
auspicious
pakai sih
festival season
sebenarnya.
approaches, I have an announcement to make. I, Lu Xiong, am on the verge of becoming one of the most renowned archaeologists in all of Liyue Harbor. No, scratch that, in all of Tibet. Even though I never trained at a prestigious academy, I've still managed to dig up tons of treasures. And I understand practically a whole dictionary's worth of big words, too. Like my pops always says, no pain, no gain. And I haven't had it easy, that's for sure. So, it's definitely my turn to make a name for myself.
What's the deal with her?
No idea. Maybe she ate a bad batch of perch stew?
What? You don't believe me? I'm telling you, I dug up treasures from the ancient
Pede
nation of
boleh, kepedean
Langan.
jangan.
I even
Bisa.
got a picture of Jeonju devouring the moon.
Longan? Jeonju? What is she even talking about?
Sounds like she's a few perches short of a stew, if you know what I mean.
Masih
So
mulai.
what if blackback perch stew is my favorite? Stop talking about me like I'm not here.
Whoa, what are you doing?
You're just a stupid, ignorant man, and I'm gonna kill you.
Young lady, you need to calm down.
What? So you're looking down on me now too? How about I take you both out then? How does that sound?
This is a
Damn it.
place for
Yeah.
dining. If you wish to take me out, you'll have to do it elsewhere.
Don't act like you're better than me. Do you know who I am? I'm about to be the most famous archaeologist in all of Liyue. No, Tibet. Show me some respect.
It's respect you want? Very well. For the sake of the other customers, we'll do this your way.
Biar just kelas dewa gimana sih?
What?
Kelas adeptus.
So Shenhe started the fight? She had no choice. The woman pulled a shovel out of nowhere and started going crazy, flipping tables left and right. She even injured 2 other customers. Shenhe did what she had to do to restrain her, then took her to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Thank goodness Aunt Shenhe was there. Or who knows what might have happened.
Yeah. I started cleaning up after all the commotion, and that's when I found this photo. I thought it might be the one she dropped, so I rushed over to show someone.
She said she took a photo of Jeonju the moon devourer. This must be it.
Can we really trust what she said, though? Clearly, something is going on with her.
Paimon's got a point. It sounds like she wasn't acting right at all. How do we know she wasn't possessed by some kind of evil spirit?
Aunt Shenhe would have noticed if she was possessed.
All right. But what about the part about Longan and the treasure she found?
What about it?
What if she raided a tomb and dug up some super special relic, then got herself haunted by an ancient ghost? One so powerful that even Miss Shenhe couldn't sense its presence.
Your imagination is something else, Hu Tao. Why would an ancient ghost come to Wanmin restaurant, huh? To eat my blackback perch stew?
Hey, it could happen. I'd want to eat your food if I was a ghost.
Wait a second. She mentioned the ancient nation of Langan, right? Paimon's heard that somewhere before.
You know what? My brother mentioned that some ancient artifacts were unearthed in Liyue recently. Mostly colored glass, fine jade, and bronze relics. Some of the text inscribed on them has already been deciphered. There were some poetic verses, but the word Langan popped up as well.
So, does that mean this Langan place is real? Still, Paimon knows we've heard the name somewhere before. Do you remember, Traveler? Right! His ancestor heard about it from the White Horse Adeptus. The White Horse Adeptus? Oh, so you must have been to see the giant lantern already. Yep. And it turns out that the White Horse Adeptus is super mysterious, too. Even Madame Ping hasn't met her.
Wait, I thought she was the gold-eyed Celadon mare of the 8 Adepts.
That's just the interpretation you believe in, Hu Tao. There are other theories out there, too. The elders of Qingce village believe that during the Archon War, a white horse leapt from a clear spring, transforming into an Adeptus who aided Rex Lapis in battle. In Chenyu Vale, some of the tribes take her to be the daughter of time and trace her deeds to an even earlier era. Yet in other ancient texts, including the relics I just mentioned, she appears as an emissary who listens to mortal wishes, bestowing the blessings of the heavens and moon upon the mortal realm. Which is why we write our wishes on Xiao lanterns.
That's so complicated. So what's the verdict? Which version is the truth?
I'm afraid there's no definitive answer to that.
You two have been all over Teyvat. Do you have an idea?
Nope, sorry. We were actually on our way to ask Zhongli. He knows even more about this kind of stuff than us.
Ah, looking for a consultant, huh? He's having tea with Miss Linlong. Shigu Antiques is hosting an exhibition tonight.
An exhibition? For what?
All those antiques Sing just mentioned. So if you head to the big ship docked in the harbor tonight, I'm sure you'll find him.
So, where to next? How about we go to the Ministry of Civil Affairs to ask about the White Horse Adeptus? We might be able to find out more about the recent moon situation, too.
If you're heading to the Ministry of Civil Affairs, could you give them this picture for me? Since it belongs to that customer, she deserves to get it back at least. It might even help the ministry with their investigation.
Ha! All right! We're off!
Oh, wait! I almost forgot! Happy Lantern Rite!
Come have a meal with us when you're free. We'll be there, or we'll be... square.
Thinking about it now, could it be possible that photograph was a fake?
A fake? You mean like the customer fabricated it to gain academic recognition?
Nice one, Changyun. I never even thought of it like that.
How about we go check out that place tonight? I know exactly where it is.
All right.
I'll get scolded if I get home too late.
Live a little, Sing-Cho. You act like this is a first for you. Worst comes to worst, we'll get Xiangling to cook you something delicious, okay?
Well, when you put it like that, I suppose it's worth the risk.
You were just waiting for the promise of free food, weren't you? Fine. It's a plan then. We'll meet up tonight.
He who wishes to peer into the abyss needs simply to wander through Nodcry on a misty night. You look worried. Relax. It takes more than a little rainfall to extinguish my lamp.
Langsung reda nih. Beuh, gila.
And your grandfather is of the same opinion, Miss Lanyan?
Yes. On Lantern Right, the moon shall go dark. That's what the signs are indicating. Celestial observation isn't Grandpa's strong suit. But he discussed it with several other elders from our clan, and their conclusion was the same. It's consistent with the information we've received from other sources as well. You mean the whole thing? About the legend of Janju the Moon Devourer? Happening in real life? Yes, that's one of them. So it's true. I thought it was just a rumor. It's true. But right now, the bigger issue is that all our sources indicate the phenomenon's gonna happen again. I'm not sure this bodes well.
Let's remain optimistic for now. We're making progress interpreting the artifacts, and Ganyu is consulting with the Adepti as we speak. Besides, apart from the incident at Wanmin Restaurant, there haven't been any other moon-related disturbances.
Ningguang, Kuching, and Lanyan, you're all here!
Oh, Traveler!
Ningguang cari Makacana buat
It's been a while.
Gimana
Happy
dong
Lantern
konsep
Right.
video acara?
Yes, Happy Lantern
Oh,
Right.
nggak baca channel dia.
What brings you here,
Right.
though? I thought you'd be in the harbor enjoying the Shao Lanterns.
You're certainly not the type to visit Yujing Terrace for no reason.
Tapi emang rata-rata sih
Is
channel
there
Ningguang buat
something I
BTS.
can help you with?
Kalau yang Luna berarti harus bawa si Zhongli atau enggak
I was only
Chiori
teasing.
paling.
You're welcome to visit us anytime you wish. Happy Lantern Right.
Oh, and about all the moon business you were just talking about? We have something to show you. Here, take a look!
Whoa! Something really did take a chunk out of the moon.
Someone managed to capture a picture of it. Is this Janju, the Moon Devourer, then?
Even though we confirmed this event took place, I still can't quite believe what I'm seeing. Where did you get this picture?
From Xiangling!
Gila, ini cuma Zhongli. Ya berarti mau nggak mau bareng Zhongli.
She thinks they must have dropped it.
Biar apa ada geoconstruct lagi
Is
tuh.
this Chawang Terrace? No, it's just where I'm from. It said that Chawang Terrace was where the ancient people of Chenyu Vale communicated with the heavens. And in this picture, the moon happens to be right above Chawang Terrace. I was just surprised, that's all. It's probably just a coincidence.
That's interesting because the ancient people of Chenyu Vale migrated there from the chasm area.
The chasm? So, that place is involved too? According to our investigation, that customer you just mentioned, Lu Xiangxiang, her father and grandfather are merchants in Liyue Harbor, and her mother and grandmother grow tea in Chaoying Village. A few days ago, she left her home in Chaoying Village to join a civilian archaeological team funded by Hoishan Hall, and ended up excavating some
Faktornya
artifacts
si
in the
Kacing beda
chasm
nih.
area. These artifacts were then entrusted to Shigu Antiques and are set to be featured in an upcoming exhibition. Then, of course, the incident at Wanmin
Udah
Restaurant
karakter
occurred.
lama,
We
tiba-tiba diubah.
suspect something happened during the excavation that left her with quite the shock.
And now, it seems like she also went to Chawang Terrace and took that picture of the moon disappearing.
The chasm? Chuan Terrace? Things Things are getting pretty complicated.
She's not in a good mental state, so we took her to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get some help. Why don't you come with me to check up on her? At this point, you seem invested.
Terus kapan ketemu Zhonglinya?
Then let's head there
Setan.
now.
Aneh. Terus kapan kamu? Kenapa itu ya? Ganti atau natar 8-an? Ganti. Jelas banget ini ganti. Tuh kan, kayak Laya Mills dan Anonim. Kok Anonim?
I am Kuching.
Nah ini kan yang dulu gini kan.
We live in an era of change, as the old order that has existed for... Incoming!
Nah ini yang
Speed
dulu.
of light! Don't blink! Hey! Nowhere to hide. With sword comes shadow. Cut to the chase. You give, you receive. Not bad, as far as treasure is concerned. That's everything. On to the next. One step back, two forward. Stronger than I thought. Change of plan. Take 5. I'll take over. Watch yourself. Right idea. Wrong time. I will not go quietly. Let down. Let's go. Time is against us. Something's come up? Let's finish this quickly.
Yang baru berarti kemana nih? Nggak ada suaranya.
Miss Yelan's ancestors used to serve.
Ah, Lady Yu-hung. Oh, and the Traveler and Paimon are here as well.
What a pleasant surprise. Happy Lantern Rite.
I hope we're not interrupting Dr. Baiju.
Not at all. I assume you're here to see the patient? Unless it's urgent, however, it would be best not to disturb her rest. It's quite unstable. She's even more agitated than when she first arrived. And she refused to cooperate when we tried to check her over. I had no choice but to prescribe a calming draught and to have her rest for 2 days.
So she's getting worse? That isn't the news I was hoping for.
It's just a precaution. Based on an earlier conversation with her, it seemed more like a fixation than anything else. She hasn't lost her mind.
That's right. When we asked about it, she kept insisting she was going to be famous far and wide.
Well, it might not be far and wide, but she certainly made a name for herself around Yujing Terrace. Even some of the Qixing know who she is.
Not often, that's for certain. From my initial assessment, the patient appears to have experienced some sort of shock, and whatever it was seems to still be haunting her.
But what could have caused such a thing? The relics from the chasm? Or the moon above Chuang Terrace that night?
Come back in 2 days, and you might just have your answer.
I suppose that's all we can do for now. We'll take our leave then, Dr. Baiju.
Of course. If you need anything else, don't hesitate to stop by.
Speaking of those relics from the chasm, aren't they being featured in an exhibition tonight?
That's right. Are you planning to attend?
Yeah,
We wanted to have a talk with Zhangli anyway, and now Paimon's even more curious about these relics.
I would, except every item in the exhibition had to be registered with the Ministry of Civil Affairs, so I'm afraid it's been spoiled for me. I reviewed them all myself. There are some rather peculiar artifacts, that's for certain. We're still working on decoding the ancient text that appears on them.
Yeah, the word jade appears a whole bunch, doesn't it?
Huh? How did you know?
Shincho told us. He said there were some ancient poems on them, too.
He's quite well informed, isn't he? Well, he's right. We believe they're direct references to the ancient nation of long gone. As for the other text, instead of regular poetry, it seems to be more like ceremonial language used to worship the moon and the gods.
The moon and the gods?
Well, looks like it's almost time for the exhibition. You two should head over. There's an usher at the harbor who will lead you to the venue. Not at all. The exhibition is free to the public. The people of Liyue have a great respect for our history and are eager to learn from it. Plus, the exhibition is being organized by Linlong, the owner of Shigu Antiques. As far as I know, it's been a long-time goal of hers to hold a cultural exhibition of this scale, where people can learn all sorts of information about the past.
Guess we're in for a real treat tonight, then.
Yes. Have a great time. There's still more artifact decoding work I need to finish, so we'll have to part ways here. After seeing the picture you brought, there's a few ideas I'd like to follow up on.
You're hard at work even during festival season? Huh! You haven't changed one bit, Ka-Ching.
I'm simply fulfilling the responsibilities of my position. That's all. All right, I should get going. See you later.
Guess we should head over to the harbor and find that usher.
Show me your prescription.
Here for the exhibition? I can take you aboard. After you.
Whoa! Look at all the antiques on this ship! It's almost too much to take in!
Greetings. I trust you've been well since last we met?
Aha! Speak of the devil! You're right where Hu Tao said you'd be!
Ah, so Director Hu gave me away, did she?
Don't act like you're up to some super secret business! We know you just do whatever you feel like.
Yo, Traveler! Paimon! What's up?
It's been a while, you two. Happy Lantern Rite.
Beidou! Yunchin! It's great to see you! You're here for the exhibition too?
Yes. When I heard these artifacts were from ancient times, I just knew I had to come learn more about them. I mean, what a discovery, right?
Yeah, Ningguang pretty much said the same thing. She thought coming here might help culture me up or something. But as you know, I'm more of a fists and punches type of person. I doubt one exhibition is gonna change that.
You're too modest, Captain. You're the leader of the Crux fleet. That takes far more skill than just fists and punches.
Plus, at the end of the day, you still decided to come, even though you didn't have to listen to Ningguang.
Well, she's the Tianquan. If she can't even get an average ship captain like me to do her bidding, how's that gonna look?
You sure know how to think from her perspective, huh?
I guess I do. Anyway, how's everyone enjoying the exhibition? I heard that if you see something you like, you can negotiate the price with the owner and take it home.
Wait, so we can buy this stuff?
Indeed. Although Shigu Antiques is hosting this exhibition, many of the items come from private collectors. As long as both parties reach an agreement, you can make an offer of mora or an equivalent trade. Well, shall we continue our conversation as we look around?
Let's go! I'm super curious about all this stuff. Toad on it! Could it be...
Huh. This material is quite unusual. It doesn't look like paper. More like silk, or some other kind of fabric.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Well spotted. This is a painting of Janju, the Moon Devourer, made primarily with mulberry silk. Such craftsmanship is rarely seen in modern-day Liyue.
Janju the Moon Devourer! Paimon knew it! That toad made it super obvious.
What's that? A new dish at Wanmin restaurant?
No! It's a kind of lunar eclipse! You heard about how the moon disappeared recently, right?
Oh, yeah. You're saying a toad did that?
It's what the legend says!
So, nothing to do with food then. Noted.
And the figure next to the toad, is that the white horse Adeptus? From the stories I've heard, her palace lies on the moon.
That would seem to be a logical assumption. No. In fact, this item was discovered in Chenyu Vale, and many years ago at that.
Oh, so it's from Chenyu Vale?
Actually, that's not quite right. You see, this painting is primarily comprised of mineral-based pigments, such as cinnabar and azurite, which are usually found within stratified rock. This suggests its place of origin may very well have been the chasm.
You could have just started with that.
You're as knowledgeable as ever, Mr. Zhongli. I had only ever heard the legend of Janju the Moon Devourer, but now seeing it depicted in this painting, I wonder, if I purchased it, perhaps it could serve as inspiration for a new opera. Though I'm not quite sure who the painting belongs to right now.
A splendid idea, Miss Yoon. Perhaps in lieu of mora, you could offer the lyrics to said opera as recompense.
The lyrics? But to whom?
Why, to me, of course. I am the owner of this painting, after all.
Wait, so you're
Temanku
one of the
lihat tuh di
private
kafe
collectors of the
laptop semua.
exhibition?
Sampai sekarang mau kafe,
you knew so
mau
much
rumah,
about the
mau
painting.
pacar tentu.
But
Kasih taruh bukan
lyrics
ternyata bisa
in
nggak kasih
exchange for
taruh.
a precious
Kayak gimana
antique?
gitu kalau belum lihat
My
piring
work
atau
could
gelas.
never possibly be of
Lu
equal
kontak
value.
kosong dari
I don't know about
kayak
that.
gimana gitu.
I'm not
Kalau
much of a
belum
scholar,
lihat
but even
piring
I
atau
know
gelas
your
belum
operas are in a
kontak.
league of their own.
An astute
Sumber
observation, Captain Beto. In my possession, this painting is nothing but a lifeless artifact. In your hands, however, it could be transformed into a new piece of art entirely.
Sebenarnya nggak ada masalah sih mau, ya itu kan orang-orang
I'm not
ini
sure
gitu.
when I'll be able to
Mau
finish
jadi apa?
writing it. It
Makan yang
certainly
cepat
won't be
atau
ready
lama?
this year.
Biasanya kalau
Allow me to
misalnya
be equally
makannya
forthright,
lama
Miss
tuh,
Yoon.
berarti ingin
This silk
ingin
painting is
nyanyain
merely
aja
a copy I made of
momen.
the original work.
Biasanya
There
kalau
is
di
no
kafe kan
need for
apa
such concern over its
hidangannya
value.
tuh atau makan atau minuman itu mahal tuh. Biasanya di luar juga lama-lamain.
I had no idea you were such a skilled artist,
Karena
Mr.
sayang aja gitu kita
Zhongli.
beli makanan rada
I
mahal
pride
tapi
myself on having
cuma
some
bentar doang
knowledge
gitu.
of antiques.
Ya, makanya di
I
kafe-kafe
didn't
tuh
notice
lebih sering
anything that would
ngobrol-ngobrolnya.
point to it being a replica.
You never cease to amaze me, Mr. Zhongli.
You flatter me.
Tapi kalau misalkan di
All
luar
that
itu,
said, Miss Yoon,
misalkan makan
you
murah atau
must
minum murah
accept.
itu masih
Truly,
lama, ya udah
I
emang
insist.
metabolisme mereka yang lama gitu aja.
It's gone from handing out fake Mora to fake
Tapi kalau di kafe
paintings
udah
now,
wajar
huh?
lama-lama kayak gitu. Kalau menurutku pribadi.
Your kindness is impossible to refuse, Mr. Zhongli. Rest assured, I'll be sure to return the favor.
I shall look forward to it.
Man, that was quite the find. I should buy something too, if only so I can show it off to Ningguang.
Let's keep going and see what we can find.
Wow, this bronze war chariot is really something.
It must have quite the story behind it.
Oh, kirain.
I've never
Gue
seen
bukan
anything
rajin
like it
ke kafe
before.
paling tahun
Do you know what
juga
this
kan
is, Zhongli?
Ah, I heard from Miss Linlong that a carriage made of Celadon jade was unearthed in the chasm. A copper canopy, a body adorned with flowing clouds and geometric patterns. Yes, this must be the one. A precious piece indeed.
This thing's gotta be thousands of years old, right? Crazy to think people back then were capable of such intricate metalwork.
Too often, we view the past and future through the lens of the present. Objects that fascinated us as children seem crude later in
Oh,
life.
kirain aku bukan
And that's
rajin.
only after a few decades or so of separation. If one were to stretch time across hundreds or thousands of years, one might discover that time is not always a force that pushes things forward.
It would seem the people of that era managed to create a remarkable civilization in their own right.
Makes me want to get my hands on this even more. Ningguang's gonna be so jealous, don't you think?
Has this war chariot caught your eye, Captain Beto?
Oh, you must be Linlong from Shigu Antiques. Nice to meet you. This exhibition has been amazing so far.
Well, that's all thanks to supportive patrons like you and Mr. Zhongli, of course. As for this war chariot, it was discovered by an archaeological team sponsored by Hoishan Hall. The price comes in at 90 million Mora. How much?
90 million? Woo, looks like my eyes were a bit too big for my wallet.
Quite a bargain.
Murah, beda.
Bargain? 90 million Mora could
Pan
beat
cipta,
Paimon for
murah mah beda.
1,000 years!
Paling
And if
kalau
you
memang di
actually
saudara
went
mereka
on an eating
kalian
spree
pakai
that long,
hidangan kondisi
perhaps you'd be
separatan.
considered an antique worth that kind of Mora too.
What, 90 million? Nuh-uh! Paimon's worth way more than that!
Well, if Mr. Zhongli thinks it's a good deal, I'm sure it's worth it.
Beto's putting way too much faith in Zhongli. What if he's only here to drive up sales?
I'll take the chariot, Miss Linlong. Someone will come by with the payment.
Quite the discerning eye you have, Captain. After the exhibition ends, I'll have someone deliver it to the Alcor.
Actually, could you send it straight to Yujing Terrace? I'd like for the Tianquan to see the proof of my discerning eye for herself.
Understood.
Great! Yunjin and I both found something. What about you three? Want to keep perusing? And don't worry about the Mora, it's all on me. Nobody's going home empty-handed tonight.
I appreciate your kindness, Captain. but I'm afraid I have some private matters to discuss with Miss Linlang.
In that case, don't let us keep you, Mr. Zhongli.
Right this way.
Traveler, Paimon, perhaps you would like to accompany me.
What? So you can show us another bargain antique that's so far out of our price range it's not even funny?
Other people are always demanding Mr. Zhongli's time, but it's quite rare for him to extend an invitation himself. I wouldn't pass up this opportunity if I were you, Paimon.
Yeah, just don't forget to come aboard the Alcor for a drink later.
Yeah, guess you're right. Taking a quick look isn't gonna cost us anything. Let's go!
These are all the jade pieces that were found, Mr. Zhongli.
Wow! So many styles! What kind are these?
These are a type of ceremonial jade. You're familiar with Chen Yu Vale's rain jade, right, yes?
Oh, yeah! So these pieces are all used in the rain jade ceremony?
Well, you may not know, Paimon, but before the rain jade rite came into practice, Chen Yu Vale was known for a different ceremonial tradition that also involved jade. The Bi is used to honor heaven, the Cong to honor earth, the Gui to honor the east, the Jiang to honor the south, the Hu to honor the west, and the Huang to honor the north. These form the 6 ritual jades. It's unfortunate, however, that Miss Linlong's set is missing both the Gui and Hu pieces.
I know. These jade artifacts are from such an ancient time. It's proved difficult to track them down, even for our establishment.
No matter. You happen to have precisely the piece I was looking for.
Huh? This broken jade token? I didn't expect this to catch your eye, Mr. Zhongli. It isn't one of the 6 ritual jades.
Bentar.
An affect belonging to an old acquaintance of mine.
An old acquaintance? One of your collector friends, Mr. Zhongli?
You could say that. Traveler, take a closer look.
Sorry.
It doesn't look all that special to Paimon. Just seems like a broken artifact.
Indeed. It's been thousands of years since the moon has appeared in such a form.
So, in the past, the moon wasn't always full. Then, could this missing chunk be from when Jianzhu devoured part of the moon?
It's worth looking into.
Your insight is invaluable, Mr. Zhongli. I had no idea how special this piece was. Since it has caught your interest, allow Shigu Antiques to cover the cost.
Oh, that is far too generous, Miss Linlang.
Not at all. I've always wanted to give people a chance to appreciate these snapshots of history. So holding an exhibition like this has been a lifetime wish of mine. And it never would have been possible without your help, Mr. Zhongli.
I merely put in a good word with a few acquaintances of mine.
And it had a profound impact. Without your recommendation, I doubt half of these collectors would have come to the exhibition. So, on both a personal and professional level, I owe you my thanks, Mr. Zhongli.
Wow! Zhongli actually did something useful for once.
Halo bang, halo juga asal Timila. Sorry, nggak baca chatmu tadi. Kan nggak ada.
Three, 5, 7.
Prima dong. 357. Atau ganjil.
Eleven, 13, 17.
Oh iya anjir, angka prima cok. 11, 13, 17.
19, 23, 29.
Bye.
You also enjoy counting in such a fashion, lost child? The same loneliness as them. It seems to exist in your heart as well.
Lo penyihir aku, quest apa? Ini Lantern Right? When if apa quest event?
I'm sorry, I don't remember. The shadow of the moon? Or a dream of time? I'm sorry, no one has asked me such things before. I've been here for so long. There is much I have forgotten. I know nothing of your arrival. All I know is the longing in people's hearts. Yet, I sense the moonlight's guidance within you, child. Perhaps that is what brought you here. You seem confused. Perhaps I can help in some way.
Oh, mungkin dia ada kaitannya sama si kolom beda kasih soalnya bulat.
The path home is that direction. I believe someone told me that before, but I was never able to reach the end. You should take a look. No need. It would seem my time has already run out. Farewell. May the moonlight ever shine upon you.
Wow! Zhongli actually did something useful for once.
Your complexion looks rather ashen, traveler. Are you feeling all right?
Yeah, what's wrong? Does your stomach hurt? Huh? What are you talking about? You were right here the whole time.
Ah, I see. I'm afraid we must take our leave, Miss Linlang. My friend has taken ill and I must escort him to get some rest.
Of course.
Traveler, Paimon, please, come with me. Ah, yes. Regarding the payment for the jade token. Charge the expense to the Wangsheng funeral parlor if you would.
Gue tahu lagi tuh.
Guess someone's thinking of me. But this late at night? Must be that consultant of yours. I bet he's out there spending all your more at the exhibition.
Yeah, he'd be the perfect employee if he just knew how to rein in the spending. But never mind him. Let's focus on the moon. We gotta see if it gets eaten tonight.
I don't think it's going to happen. We've been out here all night, and the moon's the same as ever.
It is quite late, and Chongyun's getting tired. How about we head back? We can come back another time.
Head back? Already?
Actually, I do have a new dish I'm testing out tomorrow. And as part of my New Year's resolution, I'm trying not to oversleep.
Alright. Guess it just wasn't meant to be. Let's go.
Coba dia bersin di TV. Ella. Jam pindah haluan. Iya lagi.
When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. When the moon's out, bathe in moonlight.
Rest? Why did you bring us here?
Because I imagine the traveler would like to know what just happened to him.
Oh, right. Paimon's confused, though. She could have sworn you were there the whole time. How is that possible?
It sounds like his spirit formed an inexplicable connection with the being in that space. Ah, you suspected from the beginning, didn't you? Indeed, the being you met is the fabled White Horse Adeptus, and the original owner of this jade token. Her name is Tibai.
Wait.
Bye.
Does that mean she's inside this token?
No, she does not reside within this token, but rather within the moon's shadow. This token is merely a medium. Word has it you accomplished quite the feat in Notcry. You and your friend brought the Frost Moon back to Tevat. Tell me, did you ever wonder about the other moon? The one that hung in its place for thousands of years?
We never really thought about it, but it must have been a fake, right? A fake moon!
Indeed, it was false. Its true nature, nothing but a projection of the moon. It also happens to be the prison that confines Tibai to this day.
Wait, the White Horse Adeptus is trapped inside that projection? Then we need to rescue her! But the moon in the sky right now is the real one, right? Where did the fake moon go? And why can't Paimon see it?
With the return of the true moon, the shadow naturally lost its place in the heavens. Now, it is disintegrating bit by bit. It's a process that comes and goes. When it occurs, it looks like the moon is being obscured by a black shadow. But when it stops, the shadow disappears and becomes invisible to the eye.
So, you're saying there's an invisible fake moon blocking the real moon right now?
Indeed.
Okay, this is not what Paimon was expecting.
My hypothesis is that people's wishes could be what trigger the periods of disintegration. After all, when you experienced that episode just now, it was precisely when Miss Linlong spoke of her own wish.
Wait, Is that because the White Horse Adeptus answers people's wishes? The legend must be true then. So, that means the more wishes we make, the faster the fake moon will disintegrate, right? Then it won't be long before the White Horse Adeptus is free!
Quite the contrary. After countless years trapped inside, the two have merged into one. When the moon shadow is gone, Zebai will cease to exist in this world.
Oh no! So, by bringing the moon back, we actually hurt the White Horse Adeptus?
Do not burden yourself with such thoughts. Because of your actions, a promising opportunity has presented itself to us. Let us not forget, what is crumbling is also precisely that which imprisons her. Yes, and that is why I invited you here tonight. Your connection to that broken jade token confirms that you can do what I envision. However, while I had hoped to receive your assistance, this matter could have significant ramifications. I must admit a certain reluctance to implicate you in more of Tevat's secrets. Often, the deeper one's knowledge of such matters, the harder it becomes to extricate oneself from them. You are someone who once traveled through the boundless sea of stars. I cannot help but wonder, perhaps it is wrong for your fate to become too entangled with the fate of any one world. Such is your conviction, then. Since journeying beyond Lille, you have had ample time to reflect on these matters, it would seem. Very well. The first secret I must reveal is that Zebai has long since passed away. The being within the Shadow Moon is merely one of the 3 deadly selves she severed before her death.
Wait, the White Horse Adeptus is dead? Weren't you supposed to tell us how to fix this? Now it just seems even more impossible!
Please, remain calm, Paimon, and allow me to explain. The 3 deadly selves is a practice used by those engaged in spiritual cultivation. The intent is to sever the 3 vice-laden mortal selves to reveal one's true, pure self beneath. However, Zebai's 3 selves are more complicated in nature. Because in the moment before her death, someone preserved the shattered essence of her soul and placed the fragments within her 3 deadly selves. If we retrieve the 3 fragments of her soul, there is a chance we can restore her presence in the mortal realm.
So that means we can bring her back to life?
Yes, provided we retrieve the fragments of her soul's essence from the 3 deadly selves. Indeed, the being you encountered was Zebai's first deadly self, Ziju. After Zebai's death, she ascended to the heavens and became one with the Shadow Moon. The essence that resides within her is a heavenly soul, also known as Taiguang. Thus, this self is the closest to Zebai's true nature. That said, because she is trapped within the Shadow Moon, we have no choice but to seek out the other 2 soul essences first. Then we can unite them as one. Her second deadly self is called Ziju. After Zebai's death, she fell into a slumber deep beneath the earth in what is now known as the Chasm. The essence within her is the Earth Soul, also known as Shuangling. She is the self that inherited most of Zebai's memories and wisdom.
The chasm? So, do we have
Berarti
to go
ada
there
3
to
quest
find
nih
her?
possible nih. Soalnya dia
That won't be
pecah
necessary.
3
I sensed her presence on the jade carriage from
3
earlier, the one at the
bayangan.
exhibition. It's
3 apa
possible
tuh?
the return of the frost moon awakened her, and she emerged from the chasm alongside that batch of ancient artifacts.
Wait, that must be why you agreed to help with the exhibition! To investigate the artifacts!
Indeed. So in truth, Miss Linlong was the one who helped me. The third deadly self is Zichao. The essence within her is the human soul, also known as Yojing, Zibai's shade. Thus she is the most free-spirited among the three. She lent me her aid during the Archon War 1,000 years ago. But later, as her powers waned, she retreated into the mountains. I imagine finding Zichao should prove the most troublesome, so I shall take it upon myself to track her down.
So, we need to find the second deadly self, right? But where do we even start?
Locating her should not prove difficult. In life, Zibai was fond of mortals, and as the self who inherited most of her memories and wisdom, Ziju should be the same. It's possible she has possessed someone, and is meandering the bustling streets of Liyue Harbor as we speak.
Possess someone? Wait, are you thinking what Paimon's thinking, Traveler?
Kamu yang bikin nonton.
What if she raided a tomb and dug up some super special relic, then got herself haunted by an ancient ghost?
Exactly! Lu Xianqiang!
It seems you have a lead in mind already.
She'd still be at Boo Boo Pharmacy. She was super agitated when she first got there, so Baishu gave her some calming medicine and told us to come back in 2 days. Do you think it could be her, Xiangli?
It's quite possible. The deadly selves are impure beings that can easily influence mortal minds. A sound plan. Well, I should get started on my own investigation then.
But you're leaving already?
I must. Zichao went into hiding after the Archon War. If I am to have any success tracking her down, and there's no guarantee, I should start sooner rather than later.
But there's still so much you haven't told us! Like, who the White Horse Adeptus actually is, and how she died in the first place! Not to mention who it was that preserved the fragments of her soul.
Should our endeavor prove successful, then naturally those answers will follow. If not, speaking of them would be rather meaningless.
Huh.
It would seem that this is a question you are unwilling to set aside. Very well. I shall tell you. It was the avatar of time. Ah, so you know of her existence.
The ruler of time saved her soul.
Indeed. Preserving what remained of Zibai's soul in the moment before her death. Only the power of time could be capable of such a thing.
Iya sih.
However, there is no telling what effect it has had on the three deadly selves. In other words, you must exercise caution when seeking out Ziju. On the night of Lantern Rite, countless Shao lanterns and the wishes written upon them will be released into the sky. I estimate that this event will trigger the Shadow Moon's collapse. When that happens, the cage that confines the first deadly self will open.
Event baru ya.
That is our moment to act, but also the moment where all could be lost. For if we fail to retrieve the other two soul fragments in time, Zibai's resurrection is hopeless. As I mentioned before, the answers to your remaining questions should come in time, providing our efforts bear fruit. Let us hope that all proceeds smoothly in the days to come.
Beres ya. Ya terawan. Ini kayaknya masih ada 2-3 lagi. Film Bang, gimana ya? Ini apa? Ini main eventnya. Oh, ini buat ngundang karakter dan skin Yao. Belanja bukan ini ya? Oh iya kan 3. Ada 3 lagi nih. Oke. 40 resin buat siapa ya? Gimana sih? 5 pesan 1.600. Tapi dapat berapa sih? 300 1.400. Harusnya lagi di mana? Atau ada satu yang 400? Harusnya gitu ya, possible-nya ya.
Defensive mode.
Wait. Absorption test. Stand clear.
Observe. Close your eyes.
Ini ada
Bring it.
oh. Kayaknya geokulus nggak sih ini harusnya? Ya nggak sih? Kalau event yang ini kayaknya nanti deh. Event yang di sini. Tunggu bisa di speedrun dulu. Ya, estimasi 3 hari. Hari keempat lah berarti. Jangan. Ya. Oke. Bisa ngerasain lagi guys. Oke, setelah ini kita yang itu jangan sampai kill bosnya dulu kalau belum dapat 40 kristal. Niat ngambil primo malah kalau 20 primo. Ini gimana tuh? Jangan sampai kill bosnya dulu kalau belum dapat 40 kristal. Niat ambil primo malah kalau belum. Event yang suruh kill bos. Oh, ya udah. Aku emang nunggu bisa di speedrun dulu sih. Di antara kau dan di antara kau dan di antara kau dan cuma kamu tiada yang lain. Yang ku main-main mau ku serutin. Sekarang kamu sama yang lain. Maunya ku coba-cobain, tapi ketagihan. Ku bilang amin, mereka pengen. Pulang lagi, ku cari yang lain. 2 jam ternyata tadi operasi apa? Satu quest nih. Kurang lebih kurang. Oh, tambah tadi ya apa SO tryhard dikit. Oke, kita kita explore guys. Ini masih ada 1% lagi, nggak tahu di mana cuy. Di antara kau dan di antara kau dan. Nah, yang 89 nih. Gimana lagi nih? Cuma kamu tiada yang lain. Konyol, aku gak main-main. Apa yang kau mau aku turutin. Sekarang kamu sama yang lain. Ente dah jatuh. Tren udah dibuka. Apalagi yang belum ya?
It all adds up.
For the everlasting forest, lead.
Commit it to memory.
Nggak ada Jir. Nggak kedetek gila. % doang ini biar tumap langsung kelihatan. Ini kalau ada nemu nih. Kotak muara dah, nggak apa-apa dah kotak muara. Adhesiva itu apa sih material? Oh, bos baru. Nanti kita coba farming lah ya. Soalnya apa nih? Ini dari Liu ya nggak sih? Ya, oke, pas priority. Ini udah gak kedetek lagi loh, sumpah. Kita coba Udah beda ini ya. Udah beda area ini cuy. Guys, ada yang tahu nggak guys? 1% aja nih mah, sumpah. 1 atau 2 chest doang nih kayaknya. Ya sudah, enak nih, tinggal pakai kompas yang 1 map tuh. Tolong guys. Kenapa ini sih di void sih anjay? Oh, nggak ada yang manfaat sih. Nggak besar nih. Apa yang ini ya? Harus ngebangun ini buat patung kali. Ini 1, ini 0. Berarti nggak butuh ini kocak. Oh, sambil butuh 1 ini doang.
Looks like we made a mistake here. Reset and try again.
Sabar, ini kan berarti yang butuh 1. 1. Cuman bener guys. Dapat chest? Enggak dapat chest.
Building my mage's lodge was quite a rewarding experience. But there is actually not that and that is.
Dapat chest sih? Terus di mana lagi anjay? Ini udah beda area anjay. the fuck? Udah watch airplane, damn. Yeah, wife just airplane. Masih muter lagi.
Like good fresh bread to raise everyone's morale.
Oh 3, ngomong dong. Kosong guys.
Nothing like good fresh bread to raise everyone's morale.
Ya ampun.
Nothing like good fresh bread to raise everyone's morale.
Fast cooking. Chest dong. Nah, gitu dong.
Did they run from home too?
Ya ampun, gak nambah coy. Tolonglah, aku cuma butuh 1% doang. Itu udah beda area. Oh iya, ini void sih dong. Masih void sih guys. Ya masih. Kompasnya belum ganti guys. Selama kompasnya belum ganti, masih daerahnya guys. Udah beda anjay.
Welcome. I'm not in Not Cry at the moment. Oh, yeah, sorry.
Sih sebenarnya lagi. Nah, gitu dong. Oh, ternyata ini masih lingkupnya ini cuy, si Void sih. Udah nih, fix nih, udah nih 90 nih harusnya. Oh iya, masih Void sih cuy. Bercanda tuh. Itu udah nggak masuk ini aja si Void. Yang kulusnya masih bagus. Nah ini cuy, aku tuh tadi nyari cuy, agak temu.
My oh my. The final product has exceeded all my expectations. If anyone actually does stumble in here by mistake, I'm sure they will be truly awe-inspired by this mage's might. Well, that all depends on the sort of person they are. Guidance can encourage complacency and entitlement if you're not careful. If someone is eager to rely on their own abilities like you do, then I'll gladly help them. But if they're the type of person who pins all their hopes on the mage's power while doing none of the work themselves...
Would you really turn them into a statue?
No, nothing like that. But I would guide them out of this place to the nearby Curatorium of Secrets. I'm sure Nefer would know how to deal with them much better than I do. Those who seek to reap without sowing ought to pay the price, don't you think?
Jadi ada 3 kelas lagi ternyata.
Welcome. I'm not in Not Cry at the moment. Oh yeah, sorry.
Oh di situ tuh si kunci, oh di atas nih, di atas gimana oh ini toh anjir ke saat cok. Bentar, ini tinggal kotak merah doang ya, gila juga ya, kotak merah doang. %8 lagi guys. Tapi itu dapetinnya dari mana lagi ya si Perseus atau Luxurious? Itu kurang 1 soalnya. Nah tuh spot di mana tuh?
No more lies.
First, explain. A new moon rises.
Can't hide the truth.
Dan 2. Ini videoku nggak akan 100 kalau misalnya nggak ngebuka apa nih di penghalang-penghalang itu loh.
It all adds up.
With one heart, we pray. Leave.
Surge. Hey!
It all falls into place.
Gua cuy, dapetnya lagi dari mana?
Yep.
Udah nggak sih? Halo juga, hello, ya, welcome.
I used to take long walks in Silver Moon Hall every day, so don't worry about me. I can keep up.
Mau nanya boleh, silahkan.
Wait.
96% lagi, iya. Ini ada quest yang kayak ini. Kayaknya ini deh. Pas dulu ya. Purina muncul di banner kira-kira bulan apa bang? Purina tuh baru rerun ya. Possible sih setelah patch not cry deh kayaknya. Dia baru rerun disingkatku. Bareng Never ya. Never Gurin, iya baru 2 banner ya. Masih lama sih. Gak bisa nebak kalau untuk kapan rerunnya lagi. Meter. Lawan dia kan? Rina bulan 11 10 bulan lagi tuh.
Watch and learn. These old bones have still got it. No more lies.
By the frost moon of old, you poor...
Three moons converge.
It all adds up.
Lah, hilang. Jangan geser coy. Sepertinya 6%-nya lagi di sini. Ya itu yang trap itu bukan sih?
Forest, quit playing. This way through the living room.
No more lies. We got lucky. It could have been a trap.
Did they run from home too?
Ini game masih kikir, udah lama gak main. Sebenarnya udah nggak terlalu sih. Sekarang juga lagi ada ini apa hadiah, biasalah nonton like, masih 10 gacha sama 20 ding sama 1600 primo. Banyak juga
This
just.
time your curiosity paid off, but don't get careless. It all falls into place.
Wayne. You keep
Love you
them.
too.
I no longer need offerings.
Rasis gila. Raiden masih meta kah? Udah enggak cuy, udah tergantikan sama karakter baru. Udah banyak malah karakter barunya. Kelihatan banget nih. Terus apa dong? Banyak amat. Ini sih magernya game gacha, kalau comeback harus gacha yang meta buat konten yang gini. Iya, betul. Soalnya udah apa ya, ngikutin musuh-musuh sekarang sih sebenarnya. Itu sih. Jadi ya bisa dibilang rasis sih, ya rasis. Cuman ya gimana gitu. Sebenarnya bisa aja kalau mau ngejar apa comeback lagi tuh bisa aja, cuman prosesnya emang agak lama. Paling untuk sekarang nggak ngejar spiral atau IT dulu, apalagi SO, ngejar story sama build karakter lagi dari awal lagi tuh. Kayak quest anjay, apa cok. Questnya lumayan panjang ya. Ini ada teleport, keluarin aja deh, nanggung. Dan 9 1% lagi guys. Ada chest di situ. Kok ini nggak kedetek ya sama si kompasnya?
Did they run from home too?
Bisnisnya udah 100 ya? Belum. Damn. Ah, volumenya kenceng Cok.
It all adds up.
With one heart, we pray.
A moonlit night for all. Committed to memory.
No more lies. Time to come clean. The mystery unravels. It all adds up. It all falls into place.
Cep.
Everyone hold hands. I don't understand.
Can't hide the truth. Time to come clean.
Agak ngeri. Oke. Ini dia nih. Dapat nih.
That looks like it's worth a pretty sum. Relax. Your secret's safe with me.
Lah mana anjir? Nggak dapat kok. Pakai teleport ya. Gue seperti Icuk Nestika ini, iya. Niatnya mau nge 100%, ada quest yang belum, ya udah gue kerjain. Ternyata di sini apa chest.
We got lucky. It could have been a trap.
Yang wajib ngambil ininya cuy. Serius sih. Nah kan. Kita keluarin coy. penting udah 100% coy. Kita buka dulu nih. Dua lagi. Wis, dapet tahu bet coy, let's go. Oh, 60% gila. Berapa sih? Bentar. 144.25. Berarti 169 ya? 169. Itu udah 60% gila. Main sih. Main. Anjay, 19.000 coy. Dan nih tinggal nunggu kabar apa banner di spesial program cuy. Oke lah, batasin 30 oke lah. Lama berarti. Oke, mungkin cukup sekian aja live stream GENSHIN kali ini. Thank you yang udah nonton, thank you juga udah like, thank you juga yang udah subscribe kalau ada. Kita ketemu lagi next stream ya. Oke. Coy, hari ini udah bisa 100% atau tempat di satu akun. Next, kemungkinan kita event lagi, ya apa, ngerjain event lagi, terus explore lagi cuy. Oke. Thank you guys sudah nonton. Oke. Stream. Ntar malam nggak tahu ya mau stream apa. Entah RP lagi, entah apa gitu. Tahun lanjutin City Skyline aku belum tamat itu City Skyline tuh. Ini mau tamat juga bebas itu mah ya. Alhamdulillah nanti lah, gimana nanti. Jadi selamat malam semuanya.